Hi everyone, in this video we are going to see few paid Scopus Index journal. In this video I'm going to show you three free paraphrasing tools which you can use it for all your documentation work. Okay, let us see the first one, which is Bulletin of Electrical Engineering and Informatics. So here you can check that from 2017 to present. So we are in 2022 now. So whenever you are trying to publish or submit your article, please check twice, okay, in the Scopus database. So this is Scopus database. Here you can click your sources and check for whether this journal is still in the Scopus. So as of now it is in Scopus, and you can see who is the publisher as well. Now let us go and see. This is what Bulletin of Electrical Engineering and Informatics. Here you can find some more information about it, like frequency. As I used to tell in every video, that you have to check for the publication frequency and what is, whether it is there in the scope of the journal, and what is the price of that. You have to also check for the archives, and also you have to check what is, when you have to submit it, okay, is whether they have mentioned any submission dates as well. So let us go and check here. Here you have a guide for authors in a word, that is, this is for your manuscript format, how it should be. You can check it here, and here you have an option called for authors. So click here for authors, where you can find if you click here author guideline, you can find more about this particular author. Okay, so what they are doing is they are accepting original research, short communication and review papers, okay, which include meta-analysis and systematic review. So you can submit your review papers as well as the research paper. Okay, so that is the one. So let us just proceed. Let us see here they have given the general guidelines, that is document. They have given the manuscript format, that is a template for your manuscript. You can use that. Okay, and if you just scroll down, you can see more about it. So the author fee they have mentioned like 295 USD. So 295 USD, which is somehow nearing exactly now as per the today's market, it is like 23,487 rupees. So you can just proceed with that. And here they are also mentioning some waive off, okay. So a partial waiver 15% author may be decided by the editor in case of lack of funding, excessive length of submitted manuscript, or other sound reasons provided by the author during the submission. So you may get at least a 15 percentage of discounts. Okay, so you can just try that by getting the 15 percentage of discount. So you can write an email to the editor, or else while submitting, okay, you have to log in. You have to use your username and password. If you are the very first time you are trying to log in, you have to create a user and a password, and then through while submitting you can submit a letter, or you can ask request for the waiver. Okay, so once you are while you are submitting, so that is, if you want to see the template for asking the waive off, I have already uploaded a video. You can just check that. So this is about Bulletin of Electrical Engineering and Informatics. So next we will just proceed with the next journal, which is International Journal of Applied Science and Engineering. This is also there in the Scopus to present. So till now it is there, and the subject area are agriculture and biological sciences, engineering, chemical engineering, mathematics, and I think they are just covering more concept, more subject. So let us go and proceed with, this is what the IJASE, International Journal of Applied Science and Engineering. So you can just go and search for further information, like what are the scope, what they are exactly looking for, what type of paper you can submit and everything. So here you can see the instruction for authors. This is for authors, okay. So what are the instructions they have given? Article should be submitted through the submission review system. So they have their own portal where you have to submit your article, okay, and these are all the manuscript template. You have to just follow this. Okay, authors are requested to provide at least five potential reviewers. You are supposed to give the potential reviewers. So before submitting here, just go ahead and find five reviewers. Ensure that they have done their PhD, that is, they should be a doctorate, and get their email ID, phone number, um, mail ID, that is a phone number, their designation, their affiliation, and everything. This is what they'll be asking for. Only one reviewer should be affiliated with each institution. One reviewer should be affiliated. Okay. So if you just come down, you can see the submission template download. You can click here and download that. Okay. And then if you just go ahead, you can see the article processing charges. Okay, so they are nearly at asking for $200. So $200 will be literally 15,923. Okay, so you can find here, and they are also asking for the payment method. So if you want to know more about the scope, you can just go and check for the aim and scope of the journal, so that it will be easy for you to submit. Okay, so the original engineering, which publishes original articles on research and development in the fields of applied sciences and engineering. So you can try this. If so, here you can also, if you have a doubt like whether you can submit the review paper, literature review paper, you can definitely leave a message to this particular mail ID. They will be replying you. Okay, so let us go to the next journal, which is SSRG, International Journal of Engineering Trends and Technology. This is still there in Scopus, and their main area is engineering, that is general engineering. So this is what the exact um, website for that SSRG. So here you can see the aim and the scope. Okay, trends in peer reviewed open access journal. So if you want to read more about this, you can click read more. And they are nearly issuing 12 issues per year. So of course you will be getting quick response. Okay, so all submitted articles consider rigorous peer review. Okay, original papers which provide an important contribution to the development of the engineering sciences and report on significant development in the field are encouraged. Okay, so this is original article, so it is better if you are submitting your research based article. Okay, not a review based one. So if you want to know more about the charges, you can just go here, author guidelines, where you will get to know more about the charges, publication, article processing charges. So click here, read more, and if you just scroll down, you can see this is nearly 35,000. Okay, INR for Indian authors applies to papers accepted after peer review. After the review, you have to submit it. Okay, so other than that, if you want a hard copy of the journal of the book, then you have to pay an extra amount, and dispatch charges, that also based on the hard copies. Okay, this is a fast publishing journal. You can try even whatever we are discussing in the previous, no, everything are a fast publishing journal as well. So you can see that archives, based on the archives, you can, if they haven't mentioned the frequency of the journal, so based on the archives you can find um, what is the issues, like how many issues per year they are just publishing. Okay, here you can see list of issues in this is either it will be list of issues or archives. Okay, so this is 2021. So in 2021 they have published nearly three issues, that is two and a special issue. Okay, sorry, they have published more, I think, like 2021 they have issued one, two, three, four, five, and two special issues. So obviously they will just initiate fast. Okay, so next one is what International Journal of Advanced Computer Science and Application. So here it is mentioned as present Science and Information Organization. So here if you go and see, this is what International Journal of Advanced Computer Science and Applications. So if you see here, publication frequency is monthly. So of course your paper, you will get the response as soon as possible. And if you want to know more about the paper cost, that is how much you have to pay, just go to the submit journal, sorry, yeah, fee. We have a fees option. So if you go and check here, it is a standard author, they are asking $550. Okay, so or if you're a student it is a 475. So $550 is nearly 43,789 rupees. If you are ready to pay or if you have fund, you can directly go ahead and submit it. Okay, and this is what the next one is. Indian Journal of Computer Science and Engineering. Okay, Indian Journal of Computer Science and Engineering. Let us see whether it is still in Scopus. Yes, it is there in Scopus. So they are covering engineering, computer science, engineering, computational mechanics, and everything. So if you just scroll down, you can see that 6 issues per year, that is bi-monthly. Okay, and of course, because since they are paid one and 6 issues per year, they will just consider your um, a paper. They'll consider your paper, and you'll be getting your what to say, your response soon. So if you couldn't see that that is issues and all, as I told you, you can see, go and check for the past issues, so that you can easily find out, like in 2011 they have six, so already they have given that 6 issues, so no problem. And if you couldn't find any charges, you can just go to the frequently asked questions. So here they are asking you 35,000, okay, for 20 pages. Fine. And you can also know more about it, like what are all the other important author guidelines which you can just look into it. And if you wanted to publish, submit your journal here, please don't forget to use the template. Always use the template which is they are giving you. Okay. And of course here they have asked for the plagiarism, that is they'll be using authenticate. And most probably, don't that is, while you check, if your plagiarism is showing more than 15 percentage, don't submit it. Again, recheck it and try to bring your plagiarism report under 15 percentage. Okay, so most of the journals will accept only below 15 percentage, and few more journals will accept only below 10 percentage. So better, whenever you are trying to search for plagiarism, please don't allow more than 5 percentage, because we will not be using a proper paid plagiarism checker, okay, like authenticate or turnitin or something like that. Whereas if we send it to this particular journal, they will be checking through a proper paid plagiarism checker. So whenever we are checking, if it is showing 10%, then we should be very careful that it should not go beyond when we are checking, it should not be more than 5 percentage. Okay. The last one which you're going to see is what? Science and Technology. So here you can see the 2003 to 2023. Of course, till next year it is there, so no worries. If you're going to submit your article after your after your paper publication, you are going to submit your synopsis or anything, you are guaranteed. Okay, so you can just go ahead directly. And this is multidisciplinary, so no worries about this. And you can see what all the thing which they are. This is information and information for the contributors. Okay, they are just talking about the format of the journal. So if you go and click for the about the journal, you can see that what are the things which they are just considering. Here it is Singhua journal, everything, creativity. Okay, of course, as they told, like it is a multidisciplinary, so you can just go ahead and submit it. Okay, you just try to submit the paper and check for whether if that is not under their scope, if you are just trying to submit, if it is not under their scope, they will definitely let you know immediately. Okay, so only they will take time if it is okay with them. Okay, so you can see what are the featured article, and I think they haven't mentioned any frequency of the journal directly. So in that case, you can go and check for the past issues. Okay, so this is nearly volume number 4, right? So August number 4, might be it is six issues per year. Okay, because yeah. So just while you check, please go and check for the archives. Okay, I'm just directly going to show you. Yeah, here you have archives. We will just open this in a separate one, and let us go for the subscription and see how much they are asking for a single copy. It is, yes, it is good, right? US dollar 30, only 30 US dollars. It is very very less. Okay, it is 30 US dollars, which means 2388 rupees, which is in RMB they are asking for. This is for single copy. Okay, they are asking this. So I think this is fine, and let us check for the previous. Yeah, as I told, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 issues per year. And if you want, you can just also see other thing, what when we have to submit any other submission deadlines, if they have given, you can also check for that. Okay, few will be they'll be mentioning about a submission date and times. You can also check that. Okay, hope you find this very useful. If you have any doubts regarding research, you can leave that. And if you need any support, you can also tell me. Support in the sense, it's not a paid support. Okay, I'm not under any company who are offering research for cost. Okay, I'm just doing this for it to complete your PhD or your research with no much complications. Take care. Bye bye.